it's definitely fun to be back with everybody and back with the group. And hopefully back out there soon.
What will you focus on with a little bit shorter of a runway heading into the regular season?
That doesn't change much. I think I'm just getting back into the flow of things. A lot of the systems and being able to get those down so you can play free out there while doing the right stuff. But we only have a couple more games, obviously, so try to play catch up as quick as I can, and then ready for the season.
I gotta ask, the fans are getting the opportunity to buy jerseys tomorrow. What's it been like to wear the Mammoth logo on your jersey?
It's really cool. I think they did an awesome job with the logo and everything, and I had the opportunity to come down in the summer and kind of see it when it first dropped. And so, no, I think it's really cool. Something fun they can get behind with the Tuss Up and the Mammoth. So, no, they've been supporting us really well. So hopefully it's good.
What's the most challenging part of coming back from an injury?
This one's kind of different. I've still been coming to the rink and seeing everybody, but I'm fortunate it hasn't been too long. But sometimes when you get into those long runs and got teams going on the road and stuff, and you're at home, it can be a little bit tough mentally. So obviously it sucks physically, and you're trying to rehab and stuff, but staying engaged and trying to stay in touch with the guys when they're on the road can be tough, but it's kind of a different situation just being camp and most guys are around and stuff, so I've been okay.
How did you feel today? Were you 100% or about there?
I'm getting there, yeah. No, I felt good. I was able to do everything, so I felt good.
When we talk about expectations, what are the expectations for yourself personally this season and for the team, and maybe how have they changed from years past?
Yeah, I think obviously it's different than years past. I think as a group mentality, it's not necessarily wanting to be in meaningful games anymore. It's the expectation that we are there, and we're playing in the playoffs at the end of the year, and that's kind of just the main goal of the season. And I think personally, I try not to put like statistical stuff on it, but you always want to see improvements in little areas of your game. And, focus on that, and then a bigger outcome will come from that. So I just want to kind of continue to be a well-rounded player and keep getting better.
Last year, if I remember correctly, you guys were the third youngest team by age at the start of the season. Not going to be the case this year. Obviously, a lot of new faces, but just how much does that year of experience for all the youth help you guys, and like how does that change things for you guys being a more veteran team this year?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, it's a tough league when you first kind of come in and learning how to play and understanding what you can and can't do. So, I mean, obviously we went out and brought in some new guys and new faces, but just the guys that we've had here and extra year, getting older, learning the league, understanding how to play, I think is crucial. So. Hopefully everybody improves and the team improves as well, and it's a good year.
First, I want to thank Iggy and his family for what they did for us. He's an unbelievable man. Really happy for him to see he's healthy and ready to play and having an opportunity to have a fresh start. I think it's amazing for him. So wish him all the best. It was great to be around. He's a great teammate. So nothing but the best for him.
You mentioned it briefly last night, but the penalty kill has been very strong throughout this preseason. What are the elements that have made that penalty kill so effective no matter who's on the ice?
Yeah, I think, we take a lot of pride in that. I think that's the first step. I think Matt's doing a really good job to give a structure and a good understanding to the guys on what we want to do, but credit goes to the player as well. I think we have a group who kills, who wants to do the job or take a lot of pride in it, and it showed. So we'll see but so far it's pretty good.
Are there any guys who were returning from last year that really have helped some of the newer faces with the penalty kill in particular that you've seen, or anyone who's more of a leader in that regard?
No, not really. To be honest, I cannot really, if I want to be honest, to give you an honest answer on that one, in the sense of we had such a diverse lineup every night, so it coming from a little bit everywhere. But I assume when you look at some veteran, we have up front the Stanny, and on the back end the Colsey and the Sergey, Johnny, and all those guys. So I think we have a lot of leadership on our kill.
Just over the course of this training camp up to this point, what are you happy with in terms of the progression and some of the new systems and the new things you guys implemented trying to go into the season?
What I'm most happy is to see the understanding from the player. I think they seem to have an easy transition on the way we're trying to do things, and from every time we address a situation and we adjust, make some adjustment in our breakout, some adjustment in our neutral and forecheck, the guys are really clicking right away. So same thing in our ozone play. I think right now we need to finish more. We have opportunity, we have pace in the game, we have great possession, all of that. So now we need to close the deal. But we're getting in the last phase of the camp where now it will be. I believe LA Kings will be full lineup. We'll have a really good lineup as well. So I think we're getting closer to NHL.
What did you think of Jack McBain today, and do you think he's going to be ready for tomorrow?
Yeah, no, he's not ready for tomorrow, but it was good to see him on the ice and have a first full practice with the team, but he's day-to-day, he's soon.
How much progress have you seen from Daniel Boot? I'm just curious in what particular areas you've seen him progress.
You can see this guy played pro before. He has an understanding of the game, and had the opportunity to do some video with him individually, and you can see grasp what you want really quickly. So he's a young guy, but he's a guy who played pro before, so you can see he grasped the structure really well. He take the station away from his game, and I think he's done a great job at progressing during the camp from the rookie tournament to this day. The progression is there.
Coach, last year you guys were, at the start of the year, the third youngest team in the NHL by age. Obviously, that's changed a little bit with additions to the lineup, but also everyone's a year older. How much does a year help a team progress, and how much has the team matured and to a point they can excel this year?
Yeah, you don't go from the third youngest to the old team, but we're older. We're, like you mentioned, the important thing is the player who were there last year, they have 1 year together. They have 1 year of battle scar together, of learning, of understanding each other, understanding what we need to do better as a team and stuff like that. So I think there's a lot of growth in that. The game in the game, the structure, the understanding of a teammate and stuff like that. Plus, we have as well had a young player from the JJ, from SEMA or Booter or whoever, the young guys who are there. I think there's a healthy mix there. If you look at the Schmitty and the Tanev and the Vanecek, they bring a lot of experience. But as well, like I said, you have the JJ and those guys who bring youth. So it's a good mix. I like where we stand at that point. And even if JJ is not a old guy, he still have experience in the league. It's not his first rodeo, so I like that.